Hi everyone, welcome to this video on how to get started with the .NET MAUI rating control. Using the rating control, you can easily provide valuable feedback on products, content, or services by choosing a number of icons from a predefined set. Before proceeding, make sure that you have one of the following .NET SDKs installed on your machine. You should also have an IDE installed with the required .NET MAUI workloads. With that confirmed, let's start building an app. I open Visual Studio and create a new project from the project dashboard. From the list of project templates, I choose MAUI app and name my project MAUI example. After that, I continue with the .NET 7 framework and click Create to complete the project creation. Alright, my default application has been created, so let's check the MAUI application's default output by running it. Before that, I choose the Android emulator from this list and select a Pixel 5 emulator in which to see the output. The application is compiling the default code, so let's wait for a few seconds. Look here, my application says Hello World, welcome to MAUI app. Next, I will show you the steps to display the Syncfusion .NET MAUI rating control. First, I need to install the Syncfusion .NET MAUI inputs NuGet package. So, I stop the debugging and open the NuGet package manager. In the Browse tab, I search for the Syncfusion .NET MAUI inputs package and install it in my project. I click OK to continue the installation. It takes a few seconds to complete. Okay, now let's initialize the .NET MAUI rating control. Before that, I need to register the Syncfusion .NET MAUI trial license key. I open this app XAML CS file and register the trial license key using the register license method. To generate this trial key, refer to the link in the description below. Next, I need to register the handler for Syncfusion Core to map the cross-platform control API to the native Vue API. So, I open the MAUI program CS file and add the Syncfusion MAUI Core hosting namespace. Then, I register the Syncfusion Core handler by making a call to the method configure Syncfusion Core. Next, I will initialize the control. First, I open this main page.xaml file and remove the default content from the content page section. Inside this page, I import the Syncfusion MAUI inputs package namespace. And I include the .NET MAUI rating control. Okay, everything needed for rendering the control is configured. I save the changes and run this application. You can see the rating control is rendered, and you can give a rating by clicking the star items. By default, the rating scale is out of 5. But, you can customize the total number of rating items by defining the item count property and setting a different value. I set it to 7. Also, to customize the rating item size and spacing between the rating items, I will add item size and item spacing properties with appropriate values. See the rating control now, it displays 7 stars, so that I can give the rating out of 7. Notice here, the size and spacing between rating items are customized. Suppose, I want to set the value of the rating control. I just define the value property and set the value to 3. Look here, 3 stars are initially selected in the rating control. Notice that, by default, the standard precision mode is set for the control, So, you can provide ratings only as whole values, like 1, 2, 3, and so on. If I want to apply ratings with decimal accuracy, I can use the precision property. The Syncfusion MAUI rating control supports 3 types of precision: standard, half, and exact. I want to provide rating with a half value like 0.5, 1.5, and so on. To do that, I define the precision property and set its value to half. When I select the rating stars, they are selected in half increments. If I change the precision mode to exact, then I can give a rating to 1 decimal place, so a value like 4.6. As you can see, the star shape is the default shape for the rating control. But you can change it by defining the rating shape property. It accepts 5 different shapes: star, heart, diamond, circle, and custom. Now, I am going to use the heart shape, so I set the heart option from the list of available shapes to the rating shape property. Look here, the rating control is now rendered with heart-shaped items. Suppose I want to set a custom shape to the rating control, then I will set the custom option to the rating shape property. I am planning to render a bell shape, so let me add the path property with an appropriate value. See here, the rating control is rendered with bell-shaped items. Next, I will show you how to customize the rating items further by setting the rated and unrated fill color, stroke, and stroke thickness properties. I am going to set custom stroke color and thickness for the unrated items and change the rated items to red. First, I will define a rating settings tag and include the rating settings definition. Then, I add the rated fill and set its value to red. Also, I define unrated stroke and unrated stroke thickness properties with appropriate values. Look here, the rated items are displayed in red, and unrated item stroke are black, with the custom thickness. Finally, let's see how to restrict interaction in the rating control. To do that, simply set the is read-only property to true. Checking out the control now, I cannot change the rating value. In this video, we have seen how to create a .NET MAUI app using Visual Studio 2022, and how to add a Syncfusion .NET MAUI rating control to it. We also saw how to change the precision type and rating item shape, restrict interaction in the control, and customize the appearance. If you would like to see the working example, you can download it from the GitHub link in the description below. I have also included a link in the description where you can check if you qualify for our community license, which gives you a free license key for our entire .NET MAUI control suite. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.